Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Hup Cheng here. Well, from a very humble rented premises at 51 Butterfly Avenue to this magnificent 7-story building at 44 Room 25A in the not so virtuous area of Singapore, and from a handful of students just struggling to learn the Dharma to producing maybe 58 graduates, the last basic program, and from a handful of people who were interested in Dharma, I think to now at least producing maybe 10 fully ordained Sangha members. This is how far ABC has come. And it wasn't always like this and always so simple. I think always like in all organizations, the pioneering days were always like the most difficult and the most challenging. I didn't realize that when I stepped to these premises in 1988 to offer and help with the running of the center, that I would be elected to be the first president in 1989, and I'm still here after 23 years. So, as you said, I'm a relic of the center, probably, being a picture of the center. But really, it's been 23 years of service and 23 years of offering to the center and how seeing the center grow. That's truly, that's been very beneficial to sentient beings. And I really like to pay tribute actually to my guru, precious guru, Hup Cheng, Rinpoche, who so very kindly planted the seeds of Amitabha Buddhist Centre that we can grow to this extent today. Rinpoche came here in 1986 to start a Dharma Centre because he was inspired to do so during a retreat he had in Kopan. And he shared with me that during the retreat, it felt like vomiting. Something was coming out of him, that he had to go to Singapore, start a Dharma Centre. It was so overwhelming. When he finished the retreat, he took a flight here. He didn't know anybody, but he met Mr. Lee Kui Hok, the president of Cheng Buddhist Society. And Cheng was very kind to help Rinpoche, and they agreed to sponsor the work permit for Venerable Dieter, a German monk. Which Rinpoche sent to Singapore to teach Dharma. He stayed at Cheng, ate there, taught there. And from there, he gathered a group of students, and the nucleus of students started to grow. Venerable Dieter was followed by Venerable Chukden Chodron, a nun that was sent here by a guru to teach, to continue teaching, to nurture the group of Dharma students that were coming to the then fledgling ABC, which was not a legal existing entity at that time, but just a very loose group of Dharma students. Some met the children just during the visa when she was here, but she was one of the early pioneering teachers of ABC. When she came, it was very difficult for her, a bit more difficult than for Karen Rinpoche. She was sharing a 1-bedroom condominium in Sapphire Court with Miss Alice Chua, and one toilet, and she had the partition that the condominium was not much bigger than actually the size of the front part of the room. She struggled and she managed. She lived for a year, taught the Dharma, and was followed by Sangye Kadro, who came to replace her. Because of these two nuns' special appeal, gentleness, and ability, it attracted a lot of younger people that came to the center. So those days we decided to rent a house at 51 Butterfly Avenue for her to stay, so the teaching could also take place there. Very humble beginnings, but it was a very big step to commit to paying $1,500 to rent a 3-bedroom bungalow to start the center. And that was really the true permanent place that we could have to start our teachings. And but at the same time, this precious Buddha statue, the Shakyamuni Buddha statue you see on the main altar, arrived or sent by Lama Zopa Rinpoche for the new Amitabha Buddhist Centre. And later on, the 3 Lama Tsongkhapa statues you have on the 4th floor were the first early statues that Rinpoche sent to create the cause of the centre to grow. Yes. And indeed grow we did, because we were checked out of 51 Butterfly Avenue because we were operating illegally. Yeah, we were fined $700 and asked to close the parking problems. Yeah. So we decided to buy 494D Geylang. Yeah, we checked with Rinpoche, this place was available. We know it was a short-term decision, but we had to purchase it to have a more permanent place of teaching. Indeed, we did buy it. It was renovated, yeah. And Sangye Kadro continued to teach there. That's in 1990, and very soon, another 4 years, we've outgrown ourselves. Yeah, and we consulted Rinpoche and said, you definitely have to look for bigger premises because it's not going to be big enough to cater for the growing number of students that were coming to ABC. And thanks to the commitment, the courage of the committee members at that time, they took a decision to buy this land here at 44 Road 25A for $3.03 million. This was then a single-story love hotel with many not so virtuous activities taking place here. But it was bought, and then the Kopan monks, I think, spent 2 weeks doing a lot of purification pujas to rid this place of its negative energy and to transform it into a Dharma center. I think they must have done pretty well, because today it's been transformed into a Dharma center. Again, it's our Guru Amitabha Rinpoche's vision, his commitment, and really his infinite compassion for all our students here in Singapore. I'd like to share with you that there's 2 Dharma centers in the world which are very close to Lama Zopa Rinpoche's heart. Number 1 is Lama Tsongkhapa Institute in Pomea in Italy. Second is Amitabha Buddhist Centre. These are the 2 centers, the entire organization, 179 centers worldwide, that he thinks that have been of utmost benefit to sentient beings in the whole world. We are one of the 2 in his heart. Because he came personally to Singapore, set up Amitabha Buddhist Centre. So this center is born of our Guru's heartfelt wish to lead beings to enlightenment. And our Guru is dead serious. If he wants to lead beings to enlightenment, he will lead beings to enlightenment. He will do what it takes to lead beings to enlightenment. And we count ourselves very privileged. He came here deliberately to plant the seeds of Dharma to lead us to enlightenment. And I think that really that we have come so far, become so successful, is because of our Guru Lama Zopa Rinpoche, of our love and our devotion for him. All of us in the family of Lama Zopa Rinpoche have inspired us to give us our lives, our energy, our efforts, our time, money, that we come here to Amitabha Buddhist Centre to build a center to benefit others. And Rinpoche has always been emphasizing on service, offering service to others, benefiting others. So really this center here is not about bricks, the building. Yes, nice to have comfortable, really comfortable to have this lovely 7-story building, a unique jewel of the FAMT. But really it's about the precious Dharma teachings, the teachings our Guru planted here, giving to us, that will lead us to enlightenment, to become Buddha, sitting there, like you may say, to receive offerings and pineapples and apples and oranges. That is a possibility, okay? Because I firmly believe our Guru, Lama Zopa Rinpoche, is a Buddha, no doubt. And I really like to share with everybody here that those who have come to contact with Rinpoche, that you will see more of his qualities and who he really is. He's an extraordinary plus great being in flesh and blood, in the Nirmanakaya form, coming among us to lead us to enlightenment. And with him, you follow his path, you're his student, sure, I think enlightenment is guaranteed from now until future lives. Definitely we're all on the path together. So we all have the same Guru. There's this strength, this devotion, this love of this Guru that binds us all together. We're studying the Dharma together, building this center together. And for all those that are coming here for the first time, coming here to come to contact with us, beyond 2012, the future years of Amitabha Buddhist Centre, that can inspire you, come to the path, come to study the Dharma, be guided and led by Guru Lama Zopa Rinpoche, that you and everybody here be transformed and really be of benefit to more Singaporeans and others alike. Thank you very much.